How did a single speech by Truman define the next 40 years? In the frozen winter of 1947, many argue that the Cold War truly began. The British Empire, exhausted and broke from World War II, informed Washington it could no longer afford to support the governments of Greece and Turkey. Greece faced a communist insurgency, while Turkey felt intense Soviet pressure over the Bosporus and Dardanelles Strait. A Soviet shadow was looming over the Mediterranean. America was at a crossroads, and its thinking was already heavily shaped by diplomat George Kennan's long telegram from Moscow. Kennan had warned that the Soviet Union was relentlessly expansionist and couldn't be appeased, only contained. On March 12, 1947, President Harry Truman went before Congress and gave the speech that would make the idea official policy. He framed the situation not as a regional conflict, but as a global struggle between two ways of life, one based on freedom, the other on terror and oppression. Then he made the revolutionary declaration that became known as the Truman Doctrine. It must be the policy of the United States to support free peoples who are resisting attempted subjugation by armed minorities or by outside pressures. This was a radical break from the past. It was a promise of American intervention anywhere in the world to stop the spread of communism. This policy of containment became the blueprint for American foreign policy for the next 4 decades. Congress pretty much immediately approved aid to Greece and Turkey, saving them from communist takeover. But more importantly, the Truman Doctrine laid the ideological groundwork for the Marshall Plan, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, and countless other Cold War conflicts. A single 25-minute speech officially ended American isolationism that had practically ended in 1941 with entry into World War II, drawing the battle lines for a global ideological war that would define the 20th century.